What's going on, Steel Ankles fans? I've been busy working on the 66. With the help of Mark Hunter, I got the doors on. I painted the inside of the doors. I got the carpet laid in, gauge cluster. Whoever has never installed doors, it is definitely harder than it looks. Got the gauge cluster installed, wired up, all the switches installed, the pedals, new brake lever. This thing was really hard to get off, the stock one. That was pretty incredible how hard it was. Rebuilt the pedal box, got the accelerator, brake pedal, clutch pedal. Carpet's looking good, still trying to get it molded in here. Haven't got it down, it's just sitting here. Got the stereo in, the dash pad. It's been really busy, just trying to get ahead of this thing. Of course, installed the fenders and the hood. It's looking good. Did a little bit of clay bar to try and bring the paint back. Looks a whole lot better. Still got a long way to go. I figure if I do some compounding, I might be able to make it look even better, but it's getting there. So let's see. All right, this is where we are under here. Just got the heater core hose sitting in here because I rebuilt the heater box and had to replace the motor. The old motor was working, but it made a bunch of noise, so I decided to replace it. It's coming along. It's super cool, man. I don't know. I haven't had much experience with these cars, but the more I put it together, the more I like this thing. It's really a beautiful car, the shape of it, you know. But yeah, so today is very exciting because today I'm gonna be tearing down the engine. So I figured I'd video it the best I can, see if I can share it so you can check it out and see what it's like. It's a stock 289, came out of this car. So, all right, enjoy. First thing we're gonna do is remove the spark plugs, and we're gonna see if the engine will spin over.
There is oil in the engine right now. The spark plugs look pretty good, actually. Look like brand new. They don't look like new on this side. Let's check out the other side. That looks used. Used. Yep, all used. Yep, so used on this side, new on the other side. Alright. Let's take this wire off of here, this distributor tap.
Yeah, it turns pretty good. And just making sure it can turn 360 degrees here. I think we're there. Yeah. All right, so that's good. The motor's not locked up.
So I also learned that with this pulley, if you have only one room, the car doesn't have air conditioning, power steering, or basically any other accessories. It's just a basic engine with no other accessories driving off of it. So now whether it came with this or it was a change, who knows? There's all these different parts on here. So
Let's take the fuel pump off too. Okay.
there's the fuel pump. Just rides off of the camshaft. That's what creates the pumping for the fuel.
Looks pretty grungy. You have some pretty burned up oil in there. Now I've heard rumors that back in the old days they didn't have oil with detergent, which led to a lot of this. Or it could just be that they didn't change the oil. You know? Yep, grungy. Not like most of the engines I work on are pretty clean. It's pretty heavy. Clutch material actually looks pretty good. It's not wore out. The bearing in center does not look good. It just fell out. That's supposed to be pressed inside of here. Yep. Okay.
Put the engine in time once you get there. But that's kind of a benchmark.
Okay, that's out. All right. There's the O-ring right there. Distributor gear looks pretty good. Doesn't look too chewed up or anything.
Now, normally you would mark the flywheel in relation to the crankshaft right here, but since we're going to be rebuilding this engine, it really doesn't matter.
All right, and there it is.
Okay, they're all loose. Let's see if we can get it off there now. Yeah, it's pretty stuck on there.
Man, that's heavy being steel. Okay, and there it is, the intake manifold. Cast iron. Got some pretty good sludge going on in there. We're gonna take the water pump off now. No, we're not.
Gonna try to take the water pump off now. This is the alternator bracket right here. There's the spacer. There's the alternator bracket. Looks like we may have to take. No, that's. I think that's all the bolts. Yep, there it is. There's the water pump. Ooh, take the coil off, That's interesting. The coil with bracket actually holds the oil level dipstick in there as well. I'm just loosening all these rock arms so I can get these push rods out of here. Alright. Alright, so we got those push rods out on this side.
And there's the rocker arm. Stuff looks pretty good shape. It's just kind of nasty from either no oil changing or no detergent in the oil back then.
It's interesting, I noticed on the outside, there's a ledge right here on the outside. Oh no, that's not true, because this one's on the inside, so they're all just facing the back of the engine. Alright, we got all the rocker arms off. Guess next we'll take the cylinder head off. Alright, we got it all cracked loose. this, you know.
All right, here we go. It's gonna come off. Looks pretty clogged up. Yep, good thing we took it apart. There's a lot of those coolant ports are clogged right there. That would have been a problem, especially over in here too. Here's the pistons. Got something on them. They're not in terrible shape, they're just dirty. Coolant ports look pretty clogged though. I mean, they can be cleaned out. Let's check the rim here. Not much of an edge, that's good. This engine doesn't have significant wear, it looks like, on the cylinder. I'll have to clean it out here to be sure. That's how you always check to see how much wear is on the engine, because the piston ring doesn't come right to the top. So it'll leave an edge right there at the top of the cylinder, right here. And this feels almost flush, which is good. If it's worn really down on the silver side here, then it'll be, you have a significant wear. So I got the engine fully tore down. Looks pretty good. Kind of dirty, yeah, well, very dirty. I did see one of these little snap rings came out of the lifter. It was sitting in the valley there, so tried to get the harmonic balancer off. It was frozen on there, so we're probably gonna have to use some heat to get it off. Everything looks about what I expected. It's in pretty good shape. Oil pan was rather rusty. I don't know if I could wire wheel that out or have to look for a replacement. But head gasket looked like there might have been some seepage between this cylinder here. Everything else looked all right. Here's the intake, or the cylinder head. So now it's off to the machine shop.